Hello, it's another day for gardening indoors today. It's been raining quite a while now, so we just paddle mud everywhere if we went out into the garden. So we'll sow some seeds indoors today. We couldn't sow them outdoors anyway, it's too cold. They wouldn't germinate. There isn't the temperature there for these seeds to germinate. But I'm going to try a trick that I tried last year, and it worked for me last year, so it should work for me this year. And what I will do is, so that you can actually see the results before we get the results, so to speak, I'll put a link on this video to the video from last year that'll actually show you the results. So we'll be going back in time if you like. But if nothing else, it'll prove this method works. And so if you want to have a shot at it, you know that you'll get some results, because I got some results. Okay, these are the seeds we're going to sow today. There are two types of beetroot and some parsnip. Okay, those are the seeds we're sowing today. So I'll just move this box off the table and I'll start to sow these seeds. Right, what we're going to do today, we're going to sow seeds on tissue. Okay, I've just cut some pieces of tissue to fit inside this container, and you're possibly familiar with these containers. They're the type of container you would get if you had a meal from a Chinese restaurant, a takeaway meal. Okay, so we're recycling if you like, but that's what they are, they're nothing special. Okay, they do have a lid that will seal and retain the moisture. And this is just kitchen roll, basically. I've cut some kitchen roll. We'll sit the kitchen roll in the bottom, okay, and that needs to be damp. And I've got my homemade spray, and we'll just damp the kitchen roll. Okay, now as I've already said, I've used this method before, and it was successful last year. And I'll show you it again, and I will put a link on the bottom, and you will see those results. We'll do the parsnips first. This is just top of a milk bottle with a little bit of water in it. Let's get a match. Okay, take a matchstick out of the box. And what we'll do is, we'll just pop some of these seeds on the top of this lid. Like this. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pick these seeds up individually using a matchstick and place them on this tissue. I'm just going to damp the matchstick, wet the end of the matchstick. We'll spread these seeds out just a little bit. Okay. And we'll just touch the seed with the end of the matchstick. Whoa, how good is that? We'll just turn it around, the camera angle will hopefully catch it at some stage. One seed on the end of the matchstick. Dab it down. One seed. Dab it down. You've got the gist of this, I'll stop talking. But look at how quick this is. Two seeds. If we don't want two, we want one. How quick is this? This is really quick. Can you hear the rain? Now you can also use this method with small seeds. It works. Right, I'll just turn that up. How's that? Hope you can see that. I'm on the wrong side of the camera as usual, so I'm not too sure what you're getting here, but I hope you can see that. If I move it about a bit, hopefully it'll come into focus. We'll just give these another spray, make sure they're well damp. Okay, we'll pop those spare seeds back into the packet because we don't need those, not at the moment anyway. That's it. Fold the top over. And this this parsnip, by the way, it's an F1 variety, it's Palace. Okay, I think those were the ones I grew last year. But as I say, if I put the link to the video, you'll be able to see if they were Palace. I'll have mentioned it, and you'll see how well we done last year. So we'll pop the lid on. Okay, I'll just leave that on there. I'll put this to one side and then I'll make a ticket out to go with this so I don't forget what seeds are where. Okay. Right. Container. Let's wet this. These are an Explorer variety, Chiagia, and if you notice the beetroot slice, it has white and red rings, alternate white and red rings. I've never grew these before, so this will be a first for me, and I'm not even sure where I'm going to be growing these beetroot, these cylindria. I have a feeling I might try and grow those in pots. These will possibly finish up in the raised beds. But it'll take a while before these are ready to go out, and it'll be weather dependent when they go out. Okay, I'll just get into this packet. Oops! Now there was an expectation that they would be in a small packet inside that packet, but they weren't. So let's recover. Pick these one or two up. And we'll pop them on this lid. Okay. Pop a few more in there, I think. That was a surprise. I really expected those to be in a small packet, but they weren't. They flew everywhere. But anyway, we've got them. Right, let's see if this matchstick will pick beetroot seeds up. Oh, hey, can you see it? And you just dab them on the damp tissue, and it takes it off the bottom of the matchstick. Lovely. Couple more, and that's this one done. How quick was that? How quick was that? I hope you can see them. Right, we'll pop these back in the packet, the ones we didn't use. And we'll be a bit more careful with the next packet of beetroot seeds we open. So then we don't get them all over the place. Okay, so they're the beetroot Explorer. Now the thing is, you can say I haven't sown a lot, but I haven't sown a lot because I haven't got a lot of space. You know, I'm not growing in an allotment here. I'm growing in a couple of raised beds and some pots, so I don't need a lot. But I'll do successive sowings anyway, you know, so I will sow some more of these. So we'll pop that on there, like that, and that on there, and that over there. That's two done. Last one to do. Oh, and when I finish this video, what I'm going to do, there's been a couple of experiments I've got on the go. I'm going to show you some progress on those experiments with potatoes, trying to delay chitting of potatoes. And the reason I'm doing that is in the first video, so if you've seen that, it's an update for you. If you haven't seen that, then you really need to watch the first video, and I'll put a link onto that as well. Okay, right, here we go. And this is a variety called cylindria. It's a longer, thinner beetroot. Okay, wet the tissue. And pop these in. Oh, I'm getting a dab hand at this now. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this video, I'm going that fast, I wouldn't be surprised if this video's blurred the speed I'm going. Oh, since I mentioned that, I can't pick one up. It always happens, doesn't it? You say one thing and then something else happens. These ones actually I have a fancy for growing in pots. I've never grew beetroot in pots before, but I think I might give it a go. And the other thing about beetroot is they have a lovely foliage, don't they, green and red, and so it probably wouldn't look amiss on a patio, would it? You know, if there's nice foliage, even though it's a vegetable, it probably wouldn't look amiss in a patio pot. So I think that's where these guys will finish up, but we'll see. Okay, there they are. That didn't take long. Quick squirt, bish bash bosh. Okay, take the spares off the lid. Put them in the packet, back in the packet. And then I'll just have to nip out now to show you this bonus. Did I call it a bonus earlier? You want to get a bonus. Okay. And I'll make the tickets for these later. And keep them indoors. Okay, I'll just go and pop out for a minute. That didn't take long, did it? Okay, right, you'll recognise these seed potatoes, early seed potatoes. This one's Winston. As you can see, these potatoes need to be in. This one's Marisbard. One of these guys. Pentland Javelin. I've got all kinds in here, foremost. Right, so these guys are ready to go. Now when I got these seed potatoes, I set them aside in these trays to chit them up, and as I say, they're ready to go. These guys want to be in. But at the same time, I removed some of these seed potatoes and I've been storing them in the fridge, in the refrigerator. Yeah, you heard that correctly, in the refrigerator. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm trying to delay the chitting process, right? And why I'm doing that is on another video. But what we've got here is, I'll move these slightly off camera, is the box from the fridge that have got these seed potatoes in. Now then, let's make a comparison. Let's see if we can find a seed potato that we can compare. And these seed potatoes, I've had them for about 2 and a bit months, maybe 3 months. Okay, so the chits there have taken 3 months to develop. Now this is Winston. Okay, Winston that has been stored in the fridge. Whoa, look at that. Have we delayed the chitting process? Let's have a look. If Winston had been left in that tray, that's how Winston would have been. But he hasn't. He's been kept in the dark and the cold in the refrigerator. I'll just pop him back in his bag. And as I've said, I am going to put a link on the bottom of this video that if you don't know what this is all about, you should follow the link. If you do know what this is all about, well, it's an update basically on how these potatoes are doing in the fridge. Right, Maris Bard by the looks of it. Let's see how Maris Bard's doing. Yeah, it's Maris Bard. Now I'm not looking to plant these potatoes, the ones that I'm showing you now from the fridge, for at least 3 months or so. As you can see, Maris Bard's got away, but if Maris Bard hadn't been in the fridge, that's what Maris Bard would have looked like. Okay, so there's definitely a delay of the chitting process going on here, which is exactly what I'm after. But whether I can delay this chitting process for another few months, who knows? We won't know. So I think you've got the gist of that. I've got quite a few in here. I've got 2, 4, 5. I've got 5 of these, but they're all similar in the rate of development. What have we got here? Let's see what this one is. This is we'll show you one more, and then you've got well, you know what it is. You can see what I'm doing here, can't you? So we'll have a look at one more. What's this one? Home guard. Have I got any home guard left here or not? No, I don't think I have. We'll leave home guard where he is. In there, in that bag. And we'll do one more if I can find one. What's this guy? Let's see what this guy is. Can you hear the rain? Oh, am I? Ah, Pentland Javelin. We'll have a look at Pentland Javelin. Okay. Yeah, just starting, a few small chits there. But if we'd left Pentland Javelin out in the warm and the light, that's the type of chits you would have. But we've got them in the cold and the dark. Right, I don't want to hang about with this. I want to get these guys back in the fridge. Keep them cold, keep them in the dark. And we'll call it a day. So, what have we done today? We've sown some seeds on tissue. And we're going to put a link on to show you how they actually performed last year. And we've got some early potatoes in the fridge, trying to delay the chitting process. And we'll put you a link on there that will show you why we're doing this. Okay, this is Homegrown Veg, signing out.